My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? I want to give you an overview of the Waves Renaissance Reverb. So someone was asking me what's a good reverb they can upgrade or move on to after they feel they've kind of mastered the room reverb in Studio One. Studio One also comes with a open air reverb that's really good, but I assume he was talking about third-party plugins. So a third-party reverb that I would check out maybe next after room reverb that I think really complements each other is the Waves Renaissance Reverb. This reverb comes in the Renaissance Max bundle from Waves, which you can catch on sale from time to time. And really, all the Renaissance plugins are really good. They're part of the first Waves plugins I ever got, and I still use them on most of my mixes. Really huge fan of the Renaissance series from the Renaissance plugins from Waves. But let's look at the Waves Renaissance Reverb, and I'm going to compare it as well. I'll pull up the room reverb as well. What I really like about the Renaissance Reverb is most reverbs, for example, like room reverb here, you have a mix between your early reflections and your reverb. What I really like about the Renaissance Reverb is you have independent control over the early reflections and the reverb. So here's your control for the reverb, how much reverb you want, and you have control over the early reflections independently. Also with Reverb Types, you have a lot more types listed here than what you get with the room reverb, which is, I think it's 4. You get 4 settings here. Oh, I've got a vocal here from a song I mixed a while ago, and we're going to take a listen to it on this Renaissance Reverb. A couple other key things to note. There's an EQ section built into the Renaissance Reverb. A lot of times I use room reverb. I have to put an EQ after it or before it to EQ the signal coming into the reverb. With the Renaissance Reverb, you already have an EQ section built in here. You also have more control over the dampening as well. And this decay is a really cool feature on here that I haven't seen on other reverbs, and we'll get to that in just a second. But we're gonna take a listen to. I've set these as close as I can, and we're gonna just flip between these two so you can hear the difference. I'm going to set the Renaissance Reverb to room. So we'll start with the room reverb, and then we'll switch to the Waves reverb.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
And here is the Renaissance Reverb.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
So while the room reverb sounds really good, I think that the Renaissance Reverb just sounds a little smoother, and it might be because of the EQ curve that I've got applied here that's really there by default, I believe, when you open up the Renaissance Reverb. I want to show you this decay. So with the decay feature on here, you can have the reverb react as if it was gated, which is a really cool effect that you'll hear on some sounds. You're able to take a big reverb and then cut it off quickly as if it was gated. So to give you an example of that, I'm going to bring the decay down to, I like it around here. So listen to the ending of these phrases and how the reverb cuts off on the ending of the phrases and the reverb tail doesn't continue to carry on.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
So you can hear how the reverb tail just cuts off. Now to put the decay back in linear, and now take a listen.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
So, in my opinion, that decay feature is worth it alone to purchase this reverb, really allowing you to tailor how you want that reverb tail to react. And let's take a listen between the early reflections and reverb here. So, let's pull the reverb all the way down, and this is just the early reflections.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
And here's some reverb without the early reflections.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
Of course, other features we have here is the time, which is going to control how long your reverb tail is, size, the size of the space that you have here, and the pre-delay, which is going to add some pre-delays to it. Let's crank this up, and let's take a listen. We'll play the second phrase here. Let's put the early reflections back in.
Long time, been a long time. Long time, been a long time coming, baby. Long time, yeah. Long time, baby. Ooh, yeah.
And with no pre-delay.
Long time, been a long time. Long time, been a long time coming, baby. Long time, yeah. Long time, baby. Ooh, yeah.
So again, really nice sounding reverb. Back to the EQ section, I like that by default it rolls off the high end, because a lot of time you want to roll off the high end of the EQ so things don't get essy and add a lot of high frequency with that reverb tail in there. And just lastly, let's flip through some of these types here. Let's check out the plate. This will be the plate 2. Let's add a little pre-delay back in here.
Long time, been a long time. Long time, been a long time coming, baby. Long time, baby. Ooh, yeah.
And let's check out the chamber.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
Not one I'd say I particularly like on the vocal. I mean, normally I stick to rooms or plates, but let's go with something not typical, and let's hear this echo verb.
Long time coming, long time coming, long time coming, long time coming.
Okay, not bad. So again, that is the Waves Renaissance Reverb. If you're been using the stock reverb with Studio One, the room reverb, this is a really nice complement to it. As you can see, it's got more features and a little more bells and whistles and things that you can do to manipulate the reverb versus what you have with the room reverb. All right, so check that out from Waves, the Renaissance Reverb. Again, it comes with the Renaissance Max bundle from Waves. All right, I'll catch y'all next time.